Empty shelves, massive price increases. Where's the candy? Let's get to it. Good morning, everyone. I hope everybody has had a great week. Today, we're just going to talk a little bit about a few of the things that we went over this past week in some of the stores. The candy shortage. Yeah, Hershey's has kind of dialed it back some and said that it was over-exaggerated. What a surprise, right? So I'm kind of thinking that even though it may not be disappearing, we're going to see some higher prices on candy here in the future. It's almost inevitable. Since we've been covering a lot of the candy in the stores, there's a couple things that we've noticed and that you guys have left in the comments. One, prices have gone up and it has kind of slipped past me. Some of the shareable packs of the Hershey's was $3.79, now they're $4.19. I haven't been covering a lot of candy until, Hershey's came out and said there was going to be a massive shortage on it, 3 months before Halloween. So, take that for what you will, but, we see a trend here on this channel when it comes to these type of things. Every time we see a recall, we see stuff go away, and then it comes back at a much higher price. So, it's hard to tell what this is going to be. So, what I would recommend is that if you find a good sale on candy, buy some and freeze it. Now, the only reason why I'm kind of going on a little bit about candy is because we have gotten literally hundreds and hundreds of comments on candy shortages across the country. And the funny thing is that it's not Reese's. It's just about every other candy you can think of. Lollipops, M&Ms. I mentioned not to freeze an Airhead in a freezer, and someone says they can't find any Airheads. The funny thing is I looked the other day, or I looked today, and I couldn't find any Airheads either. So, if you're wanting these kind of candies, when you find them, I would definitely buy up a couple. I don't ever recommend buying up all of it. But, we do have Halloween coming up, and it is something to think about. Now, I am kind of glad that Hershey's dialed it back, because as soon as I heard this, I was like, you're announcing this 3 months before Halloween. You basically just told me that you're about to raise the prices again. Now, I've been wrong before, but, we see trends in the grocery stores, not necessarily all the time from the manufacturers. The one thing that we see a lot from the manufacturers is the shrinkflation going on with pretty much everything. When it has to do with candy in the dollar stores, we're seeing, candy still for $1 or $1.25, but it has shrunk so much. It's like you have to buy 4 or 5 bags to get it, to get you through with your sweet treats. I'm not going to go on and on about this, but like I said, we got a lot of comments on it, so I wanted to talk about it for a minute. When we were at Target yesterday, it was a complete disaster. There's no easy way to put that. The back-to-school supplies were wiped out in less than a week. All the stuff that was cheap is gone. I didn't film a lot of the stuff. It was funny, somebody mentioned the freezer aisles, that I missed the freezer aisle. I know we have a lot of new viewers on the channel here, and thank you so much, all of you joining the channel here. We are all helping each other here, and like I've always said, if you find something that is missing that you're looking for, always leave it down in the comments. If I don't get to you, we have a lot of people who've been on this channel for a long time. Make sure you leave the city that you're in, because we cover the entire country, pretty much all over the world. We get comments from everywhere. So make sure you, if you're having trouble finding something, leave it down in the comments, and someone will get to you eventually. We have a great group. We have a great YouTube family here, and thank you so much for all the new viewers and all the viewers who have been here since the beginning. But part of the reason why I didn't cover the freezer aisle yesterday is because it is wiped out. It not empty, not completely empty. I mean, there's stuff, but like from microwave meals. And the thing is, we get a lot of comments like with microwave meals, oh, they're not healthy. You shouldn't stock up on these and stuff. There are some people that's what they do. That's what they like. They like microwave meals. We're not too particular. We don't get a lot of microwave meals. You guys know that we make our own meals for the most part. But, I noticed a lot gone. And it's like after a week and a half, 2 weeks of not being there, either they're stocking up on them or something. Something went, I really don't know. And I probably should have put it on film. Next time we go to Target, we'll check it out. But I also noticed this at Walmart, too. I didn't film the freezer aisle there either. A couple reasons. One, because I was trying to cover a lot of things that you guys have asked about, and a lot of freezer items aren't that. Now, we always get comments on like frozen potato products, vegetables, stuff like that. All the stores seem to have plenty of that stuff. What I notice that's missing is a lot of microwave meals. Pizzas are very low again, and it was a little disturbing with Target, because I don't see people going to Target all the time doing their grocery shopping. We go to Target, pretty much on a regular basis, and even if I'm not doing a video, I look over to see what's going on, just to make sure. And if there's anything interesting, I may talk about it in another video. Well, that's kind of why I waited till today, when I had a day off. I had to take a day off. I had to decompress, get out of the stores a little bit, and really just wanted to hang out and chat with you guys for a few minutes. But I was really disappointed with Target. A lot of stuff's missing. Prices are it seems like they finally jumped on the tags. Like I said in the video, there were a big group of people the last time I was in there who were changing all the tags. We're seeing a lot of things jump in price, even higher than what we were scanning. I actually did a video where I took some items that I knew were the wrong price and went to the self-scanner just to see what the prices were. Because we wanted to make sure that people weren't buying up all these products, leaving the store, and then having to go back because they saw their receipt that the prices were just ridiculous. Today may be a little bit of a rant. Oh, that's okay. Really, that was really the big thing that I wanted to talk about, was the candy and Target. It's the worst I've seen Target since, I don't know. I know a year ago we were going to Target because it was the one place that still had stuff. They had the pet food. They had the baby formula. And I know we didn't check baby formula. We got a couple comments on that. But they had plenty a couple weeks ago. Don't know what it looks like now, honestly. I should have checked it. But the pet food looks pretty run over. As you guys remember who've been following us for a long time, this time last year, pet food was gone. I mean, it was like out of all the stores. I did a video at PetSmart. They didn't have any. And that's kind of why I don't go to PetSmart. We've gotten comments on that. Because I noticed that in the stores in Walmart, Kroger, Target, not maybe now, but, they're getting more of the brands that you guys are asking for than PetSmart. Not only that, but PetSmart's getting really expensive. Really expensive. More expensive than Kroger. I know, that's crazy. But, I went into PetSmart about a month ago just to kind of scope it out. It's hard to do a video at PetSmart because it's going to be a very short video. Here's the cat food, here's the dog food, here's the bird food. We're done. But I can tell you in videos like this that it is very pricey. Also, we've been getting more and more comments that Chewy.com has been on a very delayed schedule. So if you put in an order, put it in early. Even if you have a lot of pet food, I would put in an order early to Chewy or Walmart. Walmart seems to be pretty good so far at keeping up on pet food inside their warehouses. But with Chewy, we're getting a lot of comments that people have. We've heard some comments, people were saying that their orders had gotten canceled. So, we need to make sure that we're putting our orders in a little early, because we saw that thing, a couple different things. One of them was the Keystone Meats, which I'll get into in a minute. But the other one was Chewy.com that I had done a little research on. It was 30 to 45 days before you got it. So that's something to think about when you're ordering from them. Okay, so next I just want to talk a little bit about the Keystone Meats, because in previous videos, we have videos that we've done from months ago where newcomers, new viewers are starting to watch some of our older videos. I don't know if it's leading. This is a daily vlog that we do here. We are in the stores every day to try and save you guys a little bit of money, talk a little bit about products that are coming in and that aren't, to try and compare. We have a lot of different things in a lot of different areas that are not there. I remember last year, it was really bad around here about October, November, so I'm really curious to see what it's going to look like this year. But anyway, wanted to talk a little bit about the Keystone meats because we've been getting a lot of comments on those too. Now, we can buy them in the stores. I will say they've been very low. They are very popular because they're very shelf stable. They have a lot of years where you can pack it away and not worry about it. And they are really good. The beef, the pork, the chicken, they're all good. All the Keystone meats. It comes out of Lime, Ohio, so it's a little more, we're able to get it. It's in the stores around here. A lot of people across the country have to order it online. That is where the issue is. It is kind of the same exact thing that I looked at with Chewy the other day. Now, we don't have any pets. Our cat passed away a few months ago, sadly. But, we don't have any pets anymore. So we don't, we're checking for you guys all the time. Pet food is seeming to become another issue. Now, with the Keystone meats, though, it's like the same thing. It's like the same site, and it kind of... I thought I was on Chewy's website for a second, like I had messed up or something. But Keystone meats, I tried to place an order, just for the heck of it, so that, I could explain it. And it said that the order could not be received, try again later. And it did that for a while, and over a couple days. And then I finally got through, I guess, and I was able to put an order in, which I canceled, because we can get it at Walmart if we want. But you can get it 30, it's the same thing, 30 to 45 days. So my issue is that if you're gonna use Chewy, or if you're trying to get the Keystone meats, keep trying. So if it comes up, that's another thing. It also came up on the Chewy.com. It did the same thing. Could not receive order, try again later. And I kind of thought that maybe it was me doing something. Well, I kept doing it, and then I realized, no, something's either wrong with the website, or they just don't have it. So it wasn't the website. It wasn't my fault. It was that so many people are getting on Chewy.com, and even Walmart. Well, I'll talk about that in a second. And Keystone meats, right? Keystone meats is really popular. It really is, especially right now. And they're trying to accommodate so many people at the same time that it's literally, you could be overloading the system. Now, we see this with like theme parks and stuff. You guys know that me and Jessica do theme parks. And you'll try to do like a mobile order, right? Or you'll try to schedule a reservation for a ride or a virtual queue or something, and it'll just keep saying try again, try again, try again. So that's pretty much what you have to do. You have to keep trying. So if it tells you to try again later, try again in about 20 minutes. Don't beat yourself up over it. Wait maybe an hour after that, because it happened to me a lot. So I just wanted to go over that real quick, because we have gotten hundreds of comments on Keystone meats and how to get your pet food. So I just kind of wanted to make that as clear as I can. If it doesn't work the first time, just keep trying. And to keep in mind, when you place your order, it is going to take a while. It's going to take probably at least 30 days. If they're saying 30 to 45 days, it's probably going to take a few weeks. At least a month, so I would be ready for that. So I hope I'm not boring anybody. Those were kind of the two subjects that I wanted to talk about. Kind of just relax here for the rest of the show. It's actually nighttime here. I know I said good morning because, we have these shows come out at 8:30 every morning. But yeah, I helped my mom move into her new place today, so I am flat out exhausted. I wasn't even about to go into a store today, but glad to have her in her new place. Still moving stuff. I'll tell you what, moving is no joke. That's rough. So I guess we can just kind of do a rundown of a couple things that we've gotten thousands of comments. Guys, our channel is growing so big right now. I thank you so much to all of you. And if we're getting... we got 150 subscribers from last night to today. I don't even know how to handle it. I mean, it's amazing. It is so awesome that you guys are coming onto our channel. We're trying to provide as much useful information as we can and make it fun, entertaining. Because you know what? Everything going on in the stores right now, no matter how you look at it, is pretty depressing. We get a lot of sad comments. Me and Jessica were reading through a lot of comments today, And, you know, we're trying to get through everybody's comments. If I don't respond, know that I've read your comments. And I'm trying to figure out maybe a new way, you know, if somebody's looking for something, maybe I'll put like a post behind that, because, you know, we have so many heartfelt stories and everything. And I hate that I can't comment on everything, but we're literally getting hundreds and hundreds of comments a day, because it's not just for the video for that day. It's videos from over the last year and a half, 2 years, or comments. I say that, whew, boy, I'm tired. Haven't had any coffee. Maybe that's what I need. I was really good to go today. We were moving stuff, had everything loaded up, and I'll tell you what, it rained like I haven't seen rain before. It looked like an Orlando rain as hard as it could for 20 minutes, and it was over. But after it was over, it got so hot that, I mean, I was wringing my shirt out. I was sweating so bad. I try to treat these little day off videos, I used to call them wrap up show, but I feel like, you know, we need to just talk about whatever on here. I try to treat this like we're live, and I know it's not live. I know it's a video, but, you know, leave all your comments of anything, of what you're doing, how your life is. You know, it is stressful times. It really is. This is something, it does, you know, I get comments all the time. How does this not wear you down, Dan? And all this stuff. It does. It really does. And I really do have to push myself. I have to motivate myself to know what we're doing on this channel to make it better, to make it, you know, it really, bottom line, it's you guys. You guys leave us so much motivation in your comments, so much heartfelt comments. You know, that is what gets me up and ready to do this every day for you guys. You know, like today, I knew I wasn't going to be able to go to a store because I had to help, you know, help mom move. And, you know, it was a lot of fun actually getting it done for her. And, that's really, you know, it was good. Got a little exercise, pretty tired, but, pulling through for you guys. I guess one thing we could talk about, you know, which I don't know if it's going to last through the next week or not, but Kroger's did start their buy 3, save $2. Buy 3 or more, save $2 each product. You know, we've gotten a lot of comments on that. And the only I don't think that one's going to last. I think they're going to bring back the buy 5 or more, save $1 each. That one made more sense. They had it on way more products. You know, between adding a new system and digital coupons and all this stuff, it's like my brain wanted to explode the other day, as most of you guys know who saw the video. And sometimes I know it shines through. Sometimes I can't, you know, when I turn on the camera, when I'm getting ready to show you guys something, or anything for that matter, I have to be in the right mindset. And when so many things are coming at you left and right, it's really hard to kind of focus on what you're trying to do, if that makes any sense. You know, it's like, and sometimes I let it shine through in the videos because I think it's important that everybody knows that no matter who you are or what you're doing, frustration shines through all the time, especially in these times of what's going on. You know, like, look at our gas prices. Gas prices are starting to go down all over the country. I looked at diesel and it looked like it was down a little bit. And as fast as a lot of these stores were raising the prices like that constantly, they're not coming down. They're going up. So, you know, and that's one of the things that kind of got me when I was at Kroger the other day. It's like, I just saw that diesel's down 50 cents than what it was a few months ago. Now, before you guys even knew that it was going to go up, you guys shot them prices up like no. Doritos went to $5.59 a bag. Are you kidding? Tone it down, Dan. No, that was something that really got to me. We got a lot of comments about gas and stuff like that. And I started thinking like, yeah, as fast as these prices were going up, they're sure not bringing them down anytime soon. And we're going to need to kind of keep our eye on some other things because, you know, we've been seeing a lot of stuff in boxes. Like I showed the spaghetti the other day. It was still a pound, that elbow macaroni, but the box was significantly smaller. So I'm going to keep an eye out on if there's going to be less and less in the future? Did they already create the advertisement so that you could see that it's the same size, and then a couple weeks later, it might be a different, it might go down to 10 ounces of spaghetti or something? Importantly, I don't really know where I'm going with this today. I really didn't have a plan other than to talk about some of the candy. Some of the back-to-school supplies, yeah, it's ridiculous. It is very expensive. All the cheap stuff's gone. And I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that the cheap stuff's gone. And I don't think that's really changed too much over the years. Other than we've had massive amounts of it to where everybody had a chance to get those deals. Anyway, I think I have ranted on long enough tonight. I need to get a shower, get some sleep. Tomorrow morning I will be heading out to Meijer to check out their sales for the week. I hope they got something. Meijer's one of them stores. You guys know who have been on the channel for a long time. It's one of mine and Jessica's favorite stores. However, it's been really hard to shop there lately because of the prices. Not just the prices, but it's like every time we go to Meijer now, I don't know if it's just a coincidence, they never seem to have the stuff that we use anymore. Like, it's all gone. Like, they've shrunk aisles, they've made things look like they'll have spice, like a whole wall of spices, and then there'll be no peanut butter or something. Not that, that's just an example, but it's harder to shop at Meijer. Plus, their prices are just getting crazy on produce. $5.10, hopefully it still is, on apples. I don't know. It's just very expensive on produce. And Meijer's got good produce. I will say that. It is good. I would assume that Meijer's is kind of like Kroger Marketplace. Both places seem to have really fresh produce. So I would assume that they may be paying a little more to have the trucks come there first. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, Meijer's meat and everything is really good. Their chicken, their hamburger, all that, but it's getting expensive. Well, guys, that was my rant for the day. Thank you so much for listening. And again, thank you all for being part of the adventure here. We are so blessed to have all of you on this channel helping each other, commenting with each other. I mean, it's great seeing all the interactions between everyone. And, I know some people say in comments that, they'll say what I think and stuff like that. I tend to leave comments where you guys are interacting with each other. I try to stay off of those because I kind of look at that as personal. I don't want to be that guy that butts in a conversation, and that might just be weird. I don't know. But, I try to, if somebody's having a conversation, I may think it's really awesome, but I still won't comment on it because, like I said, I don't want to be that guy where it's like, oh, he's butting in on everybody's conversation. Oh, so awesome though, guys. In a week's time, we got over 1,000 subscribers. I mean, that is just unbelievable. And actually, since I announced that on Friday during the live show, we've gotten 500 more subscribers. So that's 1,500 subscribers in 10 days. This is awesome. This is where we were hoping the channel would go as soon as we started expanding everything out and reaching out to all over the world, because this isn't just happening in the US, right? I mean, we have hundreds of viewers from Australia, the UK, India, Canada. I mean, just all over the place, and it's an amazing thing, what we're doing on here together, right? Because it's not me, it's you guys. You guys are what is making the channel work here, and we appreciate each and every one of you. Well, guys, that's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching tonight. I hope you enjoyed the video. With all that being said, I am out, and always remember, the adventure is out there.